Hey guys, Ian here for the first vault of Dragonflight. I do not have all 12 of my characters quite ready yet. I've been doing a lot of questing and just catching up on all the, getting situated and getting in a good spot. But I do have four characters, and they should all have multiple vaults. Or multiple vault options, excuse me. And my plan is over the next 2 weeks, because I will have a 3-day weekend with Christmas and then a 3-day weekend with New Year's from work. So I should have a lot of free time in the next 2 weeks to hopefully get 4 more characters. So we'll keep fingers crossed that happens. I do also have God of War I need to finish. I do also have the new Fortnite Battle Pass I need to work on. I do also have new Overwatch Battle Pass I need to work on. Battle Passes are ruining video games. But anyway, back to scheduled programming here. So we'll start with I only have one alliance at the moment. As you can see, Druid is next in line, and then Warrior. So I'll have a couple more alliances, hopefully next time you see me. So Monk first. I've been playing Windwalker exclusively so far. I do want to dual spec into Mistweaver, because I was originally a Mistweaver Monk, 10 years ago whenever MoP came out. I played the crap out of a Mistweaver Monk when those first dropped. So I will definitely be going Mistweaver as well. Sorry for this big obnoxious weak aura. It's kind of like a checklist. It's actually pretty nifty, at least for these first couple weeks. I'm sure in a month or 6 weeks it'll be totally, outdated and pointless. But let me go to maybe a clear spot. I can show you what this week aura is all about, just in case you're interested. So these are the professions. So as you can see, they might say so. Yeah, alchemy. So all this magenta is alchemy, and all this purple is enchanting, because those are my professions on this character. And these are saying essentially that I still have those like one-time pickups out in the world. Certain treasures, like if you have an add-on, it should show you. But yeah, these things, these one-time items that give you 1 to 3, I think some even give 5 knowledge. So that's what this right-hand list is for. And then once you get those, they're one time. So this list will eventually be gone, assuming I pick up everything on this character. This new part on the top is for the Primal Storms. It's kind of the same as the pre-patch event. If you did that, you kind of just go to a zone and you kill a bunch of elementals until like the boss comes out and he has a chance to drop an item, and then I don't know, I guess you get the item. You can combine one of each. If you get one of each element, you can combine it into an heirloom. But if you already did that, then I don't think there's anything new. You get like a new currency, and you can buy like a mount for 1,000 or whatever, and some gear, but it's kind of crappy gear. So it's whether or not it's worth your time is debatable. But that's what this top part is. This middle part is the weekly stuff. So your weekly quest, Aiding the Accord. Your feast, if you've done your feast on this character, if you've done your siege, if you've done your hunt, if you've done your trial to flood, if you've done the world boss. So that's just easy little yes no check mark for the week. And then this is, again, it might be overkill, and I might not use this after a couple weeks, but just at a glance it shows your renown, your level, your Cobalt Assembly if you're going for those special rings, which they're pretty good, and this only takes honestly like an hour, so I would say it's worth it. When the next feast is, when the next siege is, and these rares are the super rares, as Wowhead has been calling them. They have a chance to drop an item of up to, it scales kind of with your item level, so the higher your level is, the higher the item will be, with a maximum of 385. So these rares are definitely worth doing at least once a day. It is once a day for these rares. So once a day, I believe this week Aura even filters it so you won't see rares that don't have something on your loot table. So for me, on a monk, I should be killing these, 8 rares until I'm satisfied with having 385 pieces. So, which obviously I can definitely still use because I'm only 350. But yeah, so that's kind of the add-on. It's kind of just a to-do list. It's called, I can't really see the name too well. It's called Tama's Dragonflight Helper. If you Google Tama's to-do list, that should also pop it up. It's a week aura. So there's that. One of my add-ons is hidden behind it. Sorry for it looking like crap. So let's get right into it. I guess this is where the vault is. Okay. This is my first one. I haven't even Guild Vault. Junior Assistant Banker. Banker. Okay. Token guy. Okay. And I will be Windwalker for now. I'll do that as my main spec. Okay, so, I guess I only have one on this character. Crap. Well, this is a pretty good trinket, I think. Gives you a bunch of agility on proc, but haste on a Windwalker, I'm not sure, but I mean, it's like, what did the tokens even give? This is the same as usual. Okay, yeah, well, I'm definitely going to take this item on week 1. And then there's a little quest you can pick up. It's just, it's like a one-time quest just to show you where the vault is. I think it's only like 30 gold, but free money. So, yep, 28 gold. Boom. I'll pick that up for the week. And if anybody cares, I guess, here's what this guy looks like on my account. I haven't really customized them too much. I haven't really gone and gotten all the special stuff too much either, so that's a work in progress for a rainy day. I just did kind of some bare bones customization just so they look a little bit different from the default. I have 3 more characters, all Horde, and yes, one of them is an Evoker. It's actually a lot of fun. Their rotation is fairly simple, fairly limited. I feel like they don't have that many spells compared to other characters, and that may be true, or that may just be something in my head, but you don't really do a lot, but like, it's fun. Still fun. Demon Hunter was fun back in the day. Back when they only had a couple abilities, and that was still fun, so I'm enjoying it. This guy, also going to DPS as my main spec. The healing is a little strange. Oh, I thought I had more. Okay. But, I mean, tier. Hell yeah. Empowered spells have 5% crit. Empowered spells. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting tier set. A lot of the tier sets this patch, season 1, are pretty basic, pretty boring, even in some cases pretty bad. But I mean, 5% crit is better than not 5% crit, so it is what it is. This guy, I just have the same one on this guy. So Sorry to be boring. Whoa, this guy already has his Mythic Plus mount. Holy shit, he's already got it. And he's not even in a guild. Damn. Alright. Next up is Demon Hunter. This I've been doing tank only. I did 1 or 2 dungeons as Havoc, and it was fine, but I just have more fun tanking, honestly. I tanked all the way up to a 12, I think, or maybe it was an 11. What is this? Oh yeah, I got that on my other mage. So we'll see my vault. We got a new animation. It's a swirly orb instead of just nothing. This guy's probably my most geared, 378. Just in case anyone's curious about where I stand. Okay, yeah, this guy had a bunch of choices. Ooh, tier. Fracture, more damage, more fury. 12% chance, more damage. So unexciting. So boring, but it's tier, baby. So we'll take it. LFR is also out, so there is a chance at 2 set. Not that many people's 2 sets are worthwhile, but it's there. I wonder what the item level is even. I guess since I qualify, I don't know what the minimum item level is. Sorry, guys. But there is a raid finder. And this version of this mount is what mine looks like. I don't know why I kind of like this one a lot. Just because maybe it's just nostalgic to like the normal Drake skeletons. So I like this guy. And last but not least, my main man mage. On this side, what I will be working on next is I want to do Warlock. I want to get a Warlock up. And then I don't really know. I don't really know if I want to do Shaman, Priest, DK, maybe Hunter. Maybe Hunter. So we'll see. But I definitely want to do my Druid, Warrior, Rogue on Alliance, and then Warlock, so that's another 4. And then whether or not I get to these last 4 classes, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I basically always play each class, at least a little bit. But I'm not really in any rush for those 4 because they seem kind of boring. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm just burnt out of those ones, but nothing really seems that appealing or that cool with the Shaman, Priest, Death Knight, Hunter stuff. I don't know. Just doesn't really appeal to me at the moment. This is my this guy. I also like this skeleton. This skeleton's pretty nice. I like it because it's small. It doesn't take up their whole screen. It doesn't cover up the mailbox. It doesn't get stuck in the doors. I like it when... I honestly like smaller mounts. This guy's been Arcane. Arcane is a ton of fun. Tons and tons of fun. I might try Frost too. I mean, I'll obviously probably dabble around, but definitely feeling Arcane. 2 capes. Sick. I mean, the cape is an upgrade, but those are terrible stats. probably just take, I mean, I guess at this point you just take highest item level. I don't think it's worth, although, well, yeah. Cape does have a main stat. I was thinking rings. Since rings don't have a main stat, they can be a little more flexible with those rings, but Cape does have a main stat, so RIP. And, yeah, that's my vaults. I have gotten a lot of, the new mounts already, because that's kind of my thing, mount collecting. I've done a lot of the questing. I'm close to, what's it called, Lore Master. I think I just have Valdrakken left. Then I'll be done with all the quests, so I've unlocked a bunch of the stuff, like, there's this cool stuff. You can do, like, rock climbing world quests at a certain point. You can do, like, these big, I don't know if any are up at the moment, but you can do, like these big fishing holes at a certain point. You can do, what else can you do that's kind of cool? There's all sorts of stuff with renown, like you can get, at a certain point, you can run around and dig up treasure with little shovels. You can do races at a certain point. You can do these like races, and sometimes they're world quest races. Yeah, Dragon Rider Racing Academy. I don't know if there's anything special here. No, there's like a mount you can get if you have to like do 5 different tasks on 5 different days, and you get them out. But yeah, cool stuff with renown. I think it's a lot better. I think like the questing endgame is a lot better at the moment, or at least the style of Dragonflight, where it's kind of like you don't have to really do anything, but if you want to, there's tons of content, and the renown isn't, I mean, it's basically reputation. It's just, instead of going like 4 tiers of reputation, like friendly, honored, exalted, or whatever, you go through 25 tiers of 25 tiers of reputation. So, but yeah, there's just tons of stuff. Like here, you may now find magical treasure chest in the caves. Okay, I don't have to, but it's there. It's extra content if I want to. Fishing nets. You can get special fishing nets. If you don't care, it doesn't change anything. But if you do care, it's, something cool to work towards, something extra to do out in the world and keep you busy. So I kind of like the way they did this, where nothing's really required, but there is tons of stuff. And then there's the whole nightmare of professions now. Yay. I'm just kind of clicking stuff, to be honest. I don't really know. Knowledge, put the knowledge in the ring, and then you get better. I don't fucking know. Crafting was a pretty huge change, so I'm still not 100%. I think I have the gist of it. But yeah, so crafting is a whole other beast if that's something that interests you, and the work orders and stuff. So I'm pretty happy with Dragonflight so far. We'll see if that sentiment continues throughout the season and expansion. But so far, here's the one mount I like, since I put it on my bar. I got one of the snails. So it's pretty cool snail. He's cute. So that's that. But yeah, I'm having fun. I hope you guys are as well. I hope you got some good stuff in your vault, although I guess on week 1, everything is good stuff. So until next time, have fun, good luck, and thank you. All right, bye guys.